there, this is Chad Garber, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to play my favorite Sammy Hagar song, Heavy Metal. Here are some of the parts. Then there's so let's get into this. If you do like this video and videos like this, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. Okay, let's get into this. Key of A. Sorry about the dog noise. Alright, so the first thing you do is you do an A. Put your pointer finger on the second fret of the D, play the open A and the D together. Alright, and then you're going to do a D with a little pinky extension. You're going to put your pointer finger on the second fret of the G string, your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, and your pointer finger on the second fret of the G, ring finger on the third fret of the G, and then your middle finger on the second fret of the E. That's the D. Then you're also going to put your pinky on the fourth fret of the D. Just do this chord once. And you got enough time to set it up because you have that little pause. This goes down, up. And it goes back to the A chord again. Then you go into a regular D. Up, down, yeah. Down, up, down, down, up, down. Down, up, down, down. Okay, so he does that once the entire song. Then he goes, same chord. This time he goes, all you're doing is you're taking your middle finger, or I take my middle finger, put it on the third fret of the E, pick that down, and then pick down on the open A. I use my ring finger to hit the third fret of the fourth fret of the A. I pick down when I'm picking the fourth fret with my ring finger on the A. And then I pull off to an open A. And then I pick down when I get to the third back to the third fret of the E with my middle finger again. And then I pull off in the open A. That's such a cool lick. It's one of my favorite Sammy Hagar songs. This is genius. Alright, then you just go A, D again. So down, 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 pull off to A, down, pull off to E. It's easy. The timing is a little bit different because what he does is every time he does the first one, he does that, except for, actually, how do I explain it? Okay, the first time he does this thing. So that counts as the first time. But every other time he does the first time, he'll start with this lick. And then after that, every other time, he does that same lick, except he starts with the open E. So you do the same thing you did, except you open, pick down on the open E. I even hammer on it. I hammer on with my ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E. And then I do the same exact thing. It just adds that one E. So on the very first one of every time, you start with the G with you start with the 3rd fret of the E. Then every other time you start with the E. It's the same thing except you add the E. So it screws a little bit with the timing because you have to start this part earlier. Then you have to start this one. So that it's like usually on the verses I'll go. So that's that part. So just listen to it to get the general feel there. And then it goes into the next part. Basically just hitting what I do is I use my ring finger, or my middle finger to hit the 2nd fret of the A, and my ring finger to hit the 2nd fret of the D, and I just hit the first 3 strings, E, A, D. Pick that down, the low E, E chord. Then I pick up the E and the B open. I love that little trick. It's a little cool thing that Slash does a lot of different musicians do. So he does it twice though. Then he gets the power chord on the G, which is your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E, and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A. Hit that 1, 2, 3, 4 downstroke. And then he does a power chord on the, put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. I do a ghost note, so I go down, up, then I hit it down. So the drums go. Alright, so that's what the whole part is. Then it goes back into the. Okay, and when he's done with that time, he does the next part, which is. All you're doing there is you're doing open E. You put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E, and then your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the E. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. Yeah, down, up, down, up, down. And I even do a pull off. I go. I'm not sure which way he does, but I do a pull off. I go. I'm gonna put my ring finger on the 2nd fret of the, my middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E, then I pull it off to an open. And then I kind of do the 3rd fret. If he doesn't do the pull off, you can just go. Either way, I'm not sure which one he does. Either way, it's cool though. Alright. Then he goes. I use my ring finger to hit the 8th fret of the B string and the 7th fret of, use my middle finger for the 7th fret of the E, and just hit those, the B and the E. Twice down. And do it again. Next time I go to the 12th fret, hit that once, then I put my pinky on the 15th fret and hit that along with the 12th. Yes, I put my pointer finger over the 12th fret of the high E and the B, Stroke that down once, pick that down once. Then I put my pinky over the 15th fret of the B while my pointer finger's still over the B and the E and the 12th fret, and I hit the B and the E again. Alright, then he does it again. Back to the first one I showed you. Then it does a power chord E. You put your pointer finger, or put your middle finger over the second fret of the A. And then do a G power chord. Put your pointer finger on the third fret of the E and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A. It goes 1, 2. Pick them down both, okay? So the whole part is. Alright. Then it goes into the chorus, which is. So what you're going to do is, this is the real tricky part. You're going to do a little. You start with your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E. Hammer on to the 5th fret of the E. But you do it so fast, it's faster than even a beat. It's not like. It's almost like one note. And then you go. Alright, so you pick down. Then you alternate pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You do that, you go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then you hit the D power chord, which is your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the D, mid A, and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. Then you do the G power chord, which is your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A. Then you repeat that. Then you put your pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the E, down, and then the 3rd fret, use your ring finger or middle finger to hit the 3rd fret of the E. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. When he does a G, I'm pretty sure when he does that G, he kind of pulls off too. He goes. Okay, so here's the whole thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, song. And that part took me a few minutes to feel right, because it felt kind of weird. Because I thought he was going. He's not. He's going. And the way it counts is there's just 7 beats before he goes into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He doesn't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. The way I count 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And on the A if you want, or you can just go heavy metal, and I'm not sure if there's any notes there. Heavy metal. And on the A if you want to, or you can just leave it there. So that is the video. If you want to do leads, the solo is. Oh, I forgot the solo part. There's one more part that I forgot actually. It's the part that's going on during the solo. And all he's doing there is doing an open A. Kind of alternate picking on the open A, and then having your pointer finger on the second fret of the D. So he's doing some kind of, you just gotta listen to it, but he's, it sounds like he's going. All I'm doing is alternate picking and then hitting that open, like just hitting the string. Every so often I hit the chord. Then he goes to a G, D on the offbeat. You can just do a G power chord if you, again. So it'd be put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A. And then put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. Then it goes back into this part. Then he does this kind of format. Hit it down twice. So I go down twice. I go alternate pick, down, up, 4 times. And then it goes, hits down. I'll go real slow. This is the basic, a rock progression. It's faster. There he goes. These power chords. You gotta listen to it to get the timing right, okay? So all these punches are all on the offbeats. All those power chords are is an F, G, D, C, which is put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the E, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A, then slide up to put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the E and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the A. Then you put your pointer finger on the 5th fret of the A and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D, and then put your pointer finger on the 3rd fret of the A and your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D. You got that shape. So what I do is I pick down, I ghost it down, and it kind of works as a good placeholder for me beat-wise. So I pick down where it's supposed to go. I go. So I ghost it down, and I pick up to get the chord. Because that's what the timing is. And again, you have to work on that and listen to it to get the timing right, but that helps me. Other than... Right, and so if but listen to it and make sure you can get that. You don't have to go. It's just important that you can play it when he's hitting it, however you want to do that. Okay, and that is the lesson. Again, if you like these videos and this video particularly, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more. Thank you so much, and have a great day jamming with this incredible song by Sammy Hagar.